today I'm gonna talk about journaling, and I'm gonna provide you with four journaling protocols that you could do and you should do. So, the first one, and probably the most known one, is gratitude journaling. So, basically, I recommend doing it in the morning, and what it is basically just writing one sentence into your journal about what you're grateful of today. So, for example, it could be like, I'm grateful for your bed, but don't just write it like that, like, I'm grateful for your bed. No, write it something like, I'm grateful for my bed because when I sleep in it, I feel very good in the morning. Or I really like meditating on my bed, or something like that, I don't know, but write a sentence of what you're grateful of and why. Maybe you're grateful of that walk because it was very fun. It doesn't have to be a thing, just what you're grateful of. And it could be from this morning, it could be like from 10 years ago. If you remember it this morning and you feel grateful for it, you can just write it out. And remember just to gradually increase things that you write. So maybe first day you write one thing, then second day maybe one thing two, then after 5 days two things, and just increase it. But start with one thing because you will get consistent in it and then you will get consistent. Same as with all the other journaling protocols. Just start with small times and small amounts of journaling because then you will get consistent in that and then you can start making it gradually bigger. So the second one is deep journaling, and do it like once a week or more if you want. And it's meant for you to solve some kind of a problem. So basically, you take your journal, right? You set your environment. This is like a bigger task. So, maybe you would put like noise cancelling headphones off. Don't play any music. Yeah, don't play any music when you're journaling. You would put your, noise cancelling headphones off. You would make the same tea, like the same taste of tea. And you would, I don't know, take the same journal, right? And just make that specific and do it every time like that because then it will be better. So you set your environment, set a timer, but don't worry if you like solve the problem. If you can't solve the problem and the timer just stopped, it ended, don't stop journaling. Just journal as much as you can, but if you're starting to like not knowing what to journal, then journal out the timer. And just journal about a recent problem that's in your mind, or maybe just a thing in your mind. So for example, like it could be like, oh, I'm really addicted to my phone. Maybe I'm watching so much TikTok or something like that. Or maybe it would be like, what should I choose, boxing or Muay Thai? Like something like that. Some kind of a problem or a big thought. It could be like a thought like, I should probably drop out of high school or something like that, and you would just journal about that. The biggest recent thought of yours or the biggest recent problem, and yeah, do it once a week, or if you like, every day you somehow think of a really big problem, you could do it every day. It's not like bad, and don't stop writing. Your timer, for example, you set a timer, for an hour, you have to write for that hour. Don't stop in the halftime, don't stop like 10 minutes before, like, you have to write for an hour. If you don't know what you write, if you solved your problem, just write, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, and something will come to your mind. You'll think like, oh yeah, yesterday, and you are still writing. You can't just like sit there and think. No, in this protocol you have to sit down and write, and don't stop moving your pen. You could write, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write. You could write like, I don't have any thoughts, I don't have any thoughts, I don't have any thoughts, and something will come to your mind. It's normal. Like, you still are thinking something. It doesn't matter how much you meditated, you are still thinking something most of the times. There might be some less thoughts in your mind, but you are still sometimes thinking something, aren't you? And yeah, the next protocol is casual journaling, and this thing you need to do it every day, and this is just like a reflection of your day, or basically doing your work, your everyday's work. Like for example, you need to make a new timetable, you need to make a new habit tracker, maybe you need to make some kind of protocol, you have to write how much minutes you will meditate or something like that. It's the casual stuff you need to do when you're in self-improvement. Maybe it's like you're planning out what will you do tomorrow, I don't know, but some casual things. And the last one, which is an exceptional one, I don't do it every day, but you know, you could do it before bedtime, so basically you would lay down in your bed and start writing. And this is, you would just like dump all your thoughts out. So for example, you can't fall asleep. So what would you do? You're probably thinking about something. Maybe it's not like a big thing that you can't fall asleep because of. Maybe it's not the cause of you not falling asleep, but just like some thoughts in your mind before you fall asleep, and it's not letting you to fall asleep. So basically, you would take your journal and you would just write everything out that's in your mind. It's similar to deep journaling, but deep journaling is about solving some kind of a problem, and this, the dump is more about just like, dumping out your thoughts. Yeah, you could accidentally solve a problem here, but when you do deep journaling, you don't write like, oh, I was thinking about making my steak well done somehow. I don't want it rare. I don't want it medium rare. I want it well done. You don't write that in, deep journaling. You could, if you don't have any thoughts, write that. Maybe something will come out of it. But most of the time, you write like, you know, I'm slacking off in meditation or something like that. So the dump is different. You just write out everything that you're thinking of. And then you would straight away go to sleep, or maybe read, then journal, then go to sleep. Don't do anything after you journal. Maybe like you could brush your teeth or something like that, do your skincare, but not like something that requires new information or thinking. And yeah, that's it. That's all of these four protocols. They can improve your life a lot.